Hi there guys, it's RetroMuyLatino here. Just doing a quick video on a couple of my Sega Master System, and while I'm at it, I'll do a couple of other Sega Mega Drive and Genesis games that I have. It's not a lot, it's not a big bunch, but thought I'd share what I have. Some people in particular have been asking for me to cover Sega Master System, so this one's for you, David. So hopefully you like what I got. It's not a big range, but I do have some classics that you might like. So I'll start off with a couple here that I have. Now, these are some of my favorites when I was growing up. I don't collect just for volume. I collect for games that I'd play, games that I'd like, and I have interests in. If I come across a whole stack of games in a bundle, I'm not going to say no. So that has happened to me, but you can't really pick and choose when the price is right. Okay, so I'll start off by just move a couple of these out of the way. Now, I'll start off with everybody's classics, the Sonic range. So this is the Master System version of Sonic 2. Really nice cover art there. As you can see, there's a very old price tag on there of 50 cents. So at the time, whoever bought this got this for a bargain. Really nice colors on the case. I really like this version compared to the Mega Drive version. Even though the Mega Drive version is nice, this is very vibrant in color, and it's really nice. So anyway, so this is part of the classic series. So this is not the new Sonic. As you can see, it's on Master System there. Sonic 2 is one of my favorites, one of the classics. Just reminiscing, being at home sick from school and just smashing this all day was probably the best thing a growing boy could ever ask for. So most of you know what this is about, so I won't go into too much detail. So I'll put that aside. Now, I think these are the only two I have on the Master System, but I've got Sonic Chaos as well. Some nice cover art there as well, as you can see. Very nice colors. Most of you that haven't played this, I recommend to pick it up. It is a pretty great game. I don't think it's as great as Sonic 2 or 3, but it's definitely one to collect if you are a Sega collector. It's a very nice game indeed. So I'll just move on quickly. I got a couple of the Master System or Master Mega converters here. As you can see, come on, focus. There you go. So I actually have one plugged in at the moment because my Master System is not working. So I've been playing a couple of games through that. Not all games I found work properly with the controller. There's another one in there. So it's very basic looking. Nothing to it really. There's the adapter there, which you plug into your Master System, your Mega Drive, or your, don't know if this works on Genesis. But anyway, I guess you could try it. So you put it in like that way down. So that is a specific port for your Mega Drive or Mega Drive 2. I'll show you quickly. I'll just excuse the mess. I'll just take this fucking beast out. There you go, beastie. So it just plugs in like so. Like that. That's how it sits. And where's it getting? Sorry, and it plugs in just like so. So it kind of looks pretty cool. Problem is, you still need to do the old, take out the cartridge and fiddle around with it until you can get it working. Most of these old systems you need to do that unless you got a really clean and good condition one. But anyways, I'll move on. One of my favorites in the world is the Tatio Chase HQ. I loved the arcade version. Always used to play that. When I went to the video shop, my parents went to look for videos, and I was pretty much just playing this the whole time until I got my very own version of it. And they put it to the Master System. A really great game. Really classic. Love it. If you haven't played it, play it. They also released it on the Super Nintendo as well. I don't have that version. But can't beat the classic. Great game. Next, Moonwalker. Really great game. It's got all his famous songs in there, and it's basically a big fucking, I don't know, an album. It's got quite a few songs in there, and the gameplay is actually pretty good for what it is. And I really like this. Picked it up for about, I think it was $5 or 10 bucks. No, $5. $5 for this, and I also got it on Mega Drive as well for $5. So couldn't complain about that one. Anyways, moving on. Another Sega classic is Rampage. Now this is one of my favorites as well. Really great game. They did release a couple of ports of this, including, I think they put it onto one of those collector like anthology on discs on PS2 as well, which you can play. I think they actually released Rampage on PS2. I have it somewhere. Look for it later. But this version is really good. The PS2 version is similar, but obviously can't really compare them both. Anyways, I'll move on. Excuse me. Okay, so we've got another classic here. Now this is Spy vs Spy, and back in the day, I don't think I actually played this version yet, so I'll see if I can plug it in later and have a go. But I really like the artwork on it. I've always wanted to play it and to own it on PS2 as well. But I really should give it a good go. It's kind of like just you versus another computer character or a second player, and just basically blowing each other up. It's pretty cool. Yeah, anyway, moving on. The classic, the Ninja. Yes, I've had plenty of hours playing this game. Very, very, very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. If you memorize the stage, you will do really well. And it's every time you play it, the enemies show up in the same region. So really cool game. If you haven't got this, and if you have played it, awesome. It's a really good game for what it is. Very common, and if you're looking for some fun, something to do while you're bored, give it a go. As you can see, this version belonged to a video shop. Top Video, excellent. Where did that come from? No idea where that comes from. Can't read it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's why there's all stupid writing on there, so you can see. Anyways, I'll move on. One of my favorites. I love and hate this game. Anyone who's ever played it will understand why. Probably the most annoying, fun game, irritating game, will cause you a lot of rage type game ever released, I think. I'm pretty sure. There's not too many games in the world that would piss you off as much as this. But this is the classic Ghouls and Ghosts. Now, this was in the arcade as well. But it is a great port to the Master System. If you haven't got this in your collection, get it now. It is awesome. So it is an arcade classic. Love the cover art there. Great game. If you haven't played it, go get it now. Oop, what are you doing there? Anyway, next game. I love the Shinobi series, and I ended up picking this one up for, I think it was $10. Awesome cover art. Makes you want to be him. Anyway, it's similar to all Shinobi games. Shinobi games are pretty hard games to play. But, you know, if you have the patience, you'll do really well. But I remember playing this when I was growing up, and I was sitting there for days trying to get past this particular part with a little bulldozer that I remember. And it was just an amazing game. A lot of memories there. Apparently this one is not permitted for rental. I don't know what that means, but great game if you haven't played it. You might even want to get the emulator if you don't want to spend money on it. Just have a go. All right, next one, Dick Tracy. Come on, there you go. Really nice cover art here. If you remember the old famous Dick Tracy, the yellow black colors was his trademark. I used to have all the collector cards for it. I'm not sure what happened to them now. But this is an interesting game, but not the best. I don't particularly love this game. It is quite hard as well. So as you can see there. So basically, he's a cop putting away the bad guys. That's what it comes down to. Well, anyway, he's a hero apparently. Back in, when was this one released? 1990. Alright, excellent. Anyways, moving on. Psycho Fox. Believe it or not, I haven't played it. Nope, never. Apparently it's a really great game. This one isn't in that good condition, as you can see. A bit of sun fade, bit of case rip. But the game itself, the reason I got it is because I was getting a lot of people telling me that I should play this, including my brother-in-law. As soon as he saw this, he was like, man, I remember playing this when I was growing up. I'm like, I haven't played this, and he couldn't believe it. So I had to pick it up to check it out, and still haven't had the time to play it, but I'll get to it. It's in my to-play list. So that's that one. And then we got Kenzaden, however you say it in Japanese. Really nice looking cover art again. So I'm assuming this one's very similar to Ninja, or Ninja Gaiden, not Ninja Gaiden, Shinobi. So you are a fearless samurai warrior. You must get back the stolen sword and scrolls and defeat the evil awaiting in the Black Castle. Cool. Sounds like a Van Damme movie. Do you get to save the girl? You don't know. I doubt it. Just sounds like one of those man games where you just slash and bash. Looks pretty cool though. I haven't played it. That was $5 by the way, so I thought why not. Another little classic, Transbot, very common game. They didn't really put too much into the cover, as you can see. Cash converters, yep, $6, bargain. The game itself is in good condition. I don't think it comes with a manual though. But it looks like it's shooting them up. I have played this, I just don't remember. I won't open. Yeah, no book. Oh well. One for the pile. Well, as you may or may not know, excuse me again, I'll just put it up here. Let me praise this for a second. This is this is my ultimate favorite on the Master System. Great game. The Wonder Boy series are all great games. If you haven't played them, I suggest get your ass up and go get it. This one in particular is a really great game. You get to play with several different characters depending on the stage that you're on. There are more characters than that. There is a lion, there is a bird, there is like some kind of underwater creature, there's a dragon, there's a little mouse, Mickey Mouse looking thing. Maybe you can see. There's the dragon. Now different characters, and you also play as Wonder Boy as well. But different characters suggest different levels. So if you go left, there's, for example, there are particular places where you can't go unless you're a certain character, and you have to basically level up and find out how to get through to the next stage. This does support save games, because if it didn't, you'd lose your mind. It is quite a long game if you haven't played it before. So basically he gets cursed and changed into different types of animals, as you can see there. So yeah, like I said, Lizard Man is the only one they mention, but yeah, there are other ones. Really great game. Get it before it gets ridiculously expensive. eBay is already starting to show ridiculous prices for that game, and any game in particular. Anyways, now next game is Shinobi. Very nice classic, very nice port. It is an arcade port as well. It was in the arcades. Great game, really great game. I can't really flaw this one. If you guys remember playing this in the arcades, really great game. One of my favorites as well. I'll just move on to the next. Now, I don't particularly like this game, but it's $5, so it doesn't matter. So this one's nice. I think it's been put in a Mega Drive box. Actually, it's pretty thick compared to the rest. Unless it actually came released like this, it looks like it has. Anyways, this is Mickey D's, Macca's, McDonald's, Global Gladiators. Now, I do remember, yeah, I think that's a little sticker from the VHS videos back in the day. Anyway, I do remember playing this. Sorry about that. Not a bad game. Not a bad game at all, but not a great game. This was released, I think, I have it on Mega Drive, I think, as well. So there's 12 levels on this. It can get quite hard as well, but it's just not the greatest game, to be honest, in my opinion anyway. But for those who like it, too bad, that's just my opinion. Anyways, I'll move on. Haha, Action Fighter. Now this is a great game. I love my racing games, and this was just awesome. Very fast gameplay, extremely fast gameplay. You have different vehicles. You can also transform into like a plane car as well, and it's just great. As you can see, take the motorcycle from hang-on, equip it with high-tech weaponry, and give it the ability to transform itself into an aircraft or a car. And you've got Action Fighter. How much more action do you want? This is cool. If you haven't played it, check it out. I haven't played this at all. I don't even know how I got this. But Heavyweight Champ. Yeah, I haven't really played this at all. It's one of those sport games you get. Doesn't look too bad. Probably not one I'd put in unless someone actually asked me to put it in and play it. Anyways, moving on. Another not permitted for rental. Zillion 2, the Tri-Formation Omega cartridge for 1 player. Yeah, the artwork's okay. Not too bad. Great little game. If you haven't played it, I don't know if you can see that there. Is it clear? Okay. Okay, so basically you're the galaxy's last hope in this. So, looks like a Tron bike. Yeah. So I haven't really played it, so can't really tell you much about it. But it looks cool to me. Very cheap, so I thought I'd pick it up. Astro Warrior / Pit Pot. This is a combo cartridge, so it comes with 2 games, as you can see. As you can see there, this is in one of the soft cartridges, as you can see there. So it's not a hard case, but it is complete. And it's pretty good condition, this one, for what it is. So I only picked it up because it was cheap again. Last on Master System would be Super Tennis. That was a pretty good game for back in the day. But I only picked this up because it came with a bunch of other ones. So that'll cover basically the Master System games that I have. I believe, well, my next video should contain my Mega Drive games, and I'll see if I can do Sega Saturn and then move on to other I guess systems that I have. As you can see, there's a whole bunch that I need to go through. So anyways, this is RetroMuyLatino. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to chat to you soon. And if you guys want to, you can visit my Facebook group there, Console and Game Break Sessions Worldwide. I thought it was pretty cool at the time. But anyways, it just stuck, and if you want news, reviews, video updates, that's a place to be. Instead of looking around everywhere, all your updates will be in there. You can also follow me on Instagram as well. Just type in my name there and you should be able to find me. I have quite a few photos and stuff on there of collections and toys and things like that. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned. I will be doing my Sega Mega Drive next. So thank you guys. Appreciate all your support, and I'll speak to you guys soon. See you, bye.